Alright, it's James from Fitness Basics, and in this video I'm going to take you through 5 steps to boosting metabolism, with the sole purpose being for fat loss. In my previous video I did a rundown, an 8-minute metabolism summary to give you insight on how our metabolism works and what it is. I gave a rundown on the 4 components that affect our metabolism, so go check that out. Now I'm going to tell you what you can do to just increase metabolism for fat loss. If you were to go out on the streets and survey people in the context of fat loss, how they would look to lose fat, the majority of people would say something along the lines of exercising more, not eating as much food, some form of restriction with food. However, no matter what age you are, accept what age you're at and understand the fact that lean muscle tissue is extremely efficient in affecting the efficiency of your metabolism for fat loss. Now, I don't mean to get all serious on you there, but that is genuinely quite a big misunderstanding when it comes to fat loss. Any other decent personal trainer will tell you the same. Lean muscle tissue is extremely efficient at using up energy automatically. I spoke about resting metabolic rate in my previous video and how that takes away a lot of energy automatically from your body. With more lean muscle tissue, your resting metabolic rate is going to use a lot of energy from you without you even having to do much. Obviously, maintaining lean muscle tissue you're going to have to do. Just remember, 1 pound of lean muscle tissue requires up to 14 calories of energy per day. So the more pounds of lean muscle tissue you own on your body and frame, the more energy you're going to be expending by just having the lean muscle tissue. So people that approach me in need of fat loss who want to exercise, I get them to understand how the metabolism works and how much of an effect that has on their actual fat loss, and then select exercises like compound movements like a row, pull down, press, squat. That just creates a lot of big muscular stress on our large muscle groups just to develop lean muscle tissue in our large muscle groups. It doesn't mean that you're going to get big and bulky in these muscle groups. It just means that you develop lean muscle tissue in your big muscles, and that is very efficient for your metabolism. So that's the end of step 1 to boosting metabolism. The next step is mainly about protein. I did a big summary on protein and the effect that has on our metabolism in my metabolism summary video, but protein's hard for our bodies to break down. It's about really having protein-rich foods in, say, breakfast, lunch and dinner, for example. So protein takes the most energy from us to digest, meaning it's not that high in its calories compared to the carbohydrates and fats. So get protein, prioritized in the main meals of your day, and it should give you a decent amount of protein per day so that it's going to help with lean muscle tissue. So that's the end of step 2. Check out my metabolism summary video for more information on protein. Step 3 to boosting metabolism for fat loss. Look to incorporate zinc and iron rich foods into your eating. These foods promote the function of our thyroid, which help to maintain a good metabolism for fat loss. Iron is a mineral, and its function, it helps to transfer oxygen from the lungs to our muscle tissue. People who are low in iron, they can often be quite tired even when they've slept. So foods that are decent in iron for a decent energy boost as well to support metabolism would be foods like red meat or tofu for vegans, dark chocolate, oats, nuts, and for vegetables, mushrooms, spinach and broccoli. That's the end of step 3. Now, step 4 to increasing the efficiency of our metabolism for fat loss is to incorporate as much non-exercise activity into your 24-hour lifestyle. So by this, it's making a conscious effort to increase the amount of energy that you expend from your body without doing actual exercise. So consciously standing up more, walking up staircases when you get the choice over escalators. Little movements add up and accumulate in the amount of energy you expend over time, and that's why it can really help with fat loss, because it all boils down to energy expenditure. That's the end of step 4. Now, the final step to increasing metabolism efficiency for fat loss is to own your own water bottle and drink water, keep hydrated regularly. It's going to be this is the least significant part that's going to help metabolism compared to the previous things that I've mentioned. However, it will help. Also, the stimulants in coffee can also help the efficiency of your resting metabolic rate. That's the end of the tips, the 5 steps to boosting metabolism for fat loss efficiency. Check out my summary on metabolism to make sure that you understand how it genuinely works for fat loss. Until next time, thanks for taking that info in. See you on the next video.